All right, man. Torture Talk After Hours, you know what it is. So look, man, we're going to tap in with Chink Smooth. And this whole thing with Tory Lanez, the video footage has surfaced, has came out, has dropped. I'm not going to play the actual footage. I'm going to play the audio, but I'm not going to play the footage because I don't want nothing to happen to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people, if you want to see the actual footage, you can just go online and look at it for yourself. But we're going to talk about it. So let's get to it, man. Torture Talk After Hours. All right, man. So let's go.
Too, bro. Oh, nah. He was trying to get Tory Lanez up out of here. Count your lucky stars, Tory. You are lucky to be alive, my brother. Now, the footage of Tory Lanez being stabbed in prison has officially been released. And for anybody wondering, it looks just as bad as it sounds. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. TMZ interviewed the guy that stabbed Tory Lanez. His name is Santino Casillo, and everything he said, at least from the interview, is pretty much accurate from the video that we see. Keep in mind, this guy is currently doing life in prison, so he has no reason to lie about what went down. Now, we only...
I love this, bro. So what he's doing life in prison? What does that mean? That mean he can't lie? That mean he can't, maybe somebody did say something, like he has no reason to lie? Like, come, you can't be serious, bro. There's no way in the world you literally said that. He has no reason to lie. What do you mean? So what he's doing life in prison? What does that matter? Maybe he's just a killer. Maybe he's just one of those people that just like violence. Of course they're gonna lie. We can say, yeah, I did it because I wanted to do it. Like, come on, bro. I'm not rolling with that. No. Let's go.
We have footage for about 30 seconds. We don't see what happens before this incident. Here's a video of the stabbing incident, and then I'm going to play the audio for you guys of the interview he did with TMZ.
And so what exactly took place?
All right, so this is the video right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it small so this way people can actually hear the audio of it. But we ain't gonna be able to see the video because I don't want the channel to get messed up. So let's just listen to the audio and then we'll come back and discuss. So let's go.
Between you and Tory Lanez, that day that you stabbed him allegedly.
I just came out in the morning to tell him, you know, good morning, and I told him what's up. Give him a little fist bump, asked him if everything is good. We had a little situation the night before and the day before.
So what's the situation the night before and the day before?
So I heard some rumors that he was trying to put money on my head. He felt uncomfortable living next to him, said I was a threat. So I confronted him. And then I found out the same thing. He tried to put money on my head, so he said I put money on his head. We had a little discussion or whatever. So the next morning, that night, he said some kind of crazy. So the next morning, I came out to see if everything was good. Fist bump, talked to him. He said, yeah, so I was going back into my cell. And when I looked back, instead of going to cell, he was walking towards my door. He stood in front of my cell, looked at his boys, made his little smirk. And when he showed me what he had and something in his pocket, I just rushed him.
What do you have in his pocket?
I just rushed him. What he showed me looked to me like I believed it could be a weapon at the time. So I rushed him, and I just snatched him. I just took advantage of him. He was weak. I just threw him all over, and I just kept slamming him and stabbing him. And
were you trying to kill him?
No, not at all. But I thought like it was a weapon. I thought threatening. And when I felt like a sting in my leg, I felt like, oh, he stabbed me. So I moved back and I kept stabbing more. And I seen that he threw something. So I was like, oh, this is that. So I just kept going. After he was yelling, help, screaming, please help me. I I just treat him once with like fake protection and tell him like, look at me. And then I just let him go. Like, I just saying like, man, you trying to kill me?
What were you guys like? I know why, but why would he pick you out of all people to want to put money on your head? Well, what was the beef exactly about?
It was really no beef. He just talked a lot. And I had confronted him a while back about always saying certain around me. Like, I'll take a fade, I'll knife up, I'll put a in his place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I thought.
This dude lying. This dude lying, man. He's lying. It's too many inconsistencies in his story. It's just no. I don't believe nothing this dude's saying. Not at all. No. I think he stabbed Tory because for some other reason, I don't know, but he's lying, bro. He's lying, bro.
Wow. And I'll put a in his place. And to me, I feel like the second, third time hearing that in a conversation, I was like, man, what you trying to say? So I approached him and told him, like, what's up? Like, just go, I'll come into your cell, we'll do whatever, like, let's play this game then. Because I felt like he was kind of antagonizing me, like, testing me, like if someone was afraid or something. We were cool in the beginning. We were cool for like a year. We chilled, kicked it together, everything. It did.
Oh, they're not on that type of prison yard, Rochelle.
Okay.
No. They got like little fractions, but she was more like he was different. He started kicking it with certain people, you know. And when we started being mad, that's kind of when we had our little misunderstandings and we stopped talking as much. But we were neighbors for a while. I've been knowing him for about 2 years already.
Okay. And during the situation when you and him grew a friendship?
Yeah, we were cool. We chilled, we ate, we drank, we partied, kicked it. Yeah, we were good.
How much did the guy tell you that he paid to have you killed to get off the yard?
Oh, he said double whatever I was offering, but I never made that offer. That's what I didn't understand. He said that someone told him I offered people money to get rid of him. So he said he would give that person double and some dope and stuff. But truth be told, I never offered no money. Like, why would I offer somebody something I could do? It didn't make sense. But once he yelled and made threats and I'll have you killed and, you know,
This is so crazy. Why would I offer somebody money that I can do and then you try to do it? Like, and then your whole thing was you felt like he was going to do it to you. And someone told you that, and y'all had a conversation about it. But then you seen a weapon in his hand and then you end up trying to kill him. Like, I don't know about that, bro. So Tory Lanez put money on someone's head, put money on your head to do, and then he was going to do it himself. That doesn't make sense. That don't make sense. Why would Tory Lanez put money on your head and then show you the weapon that he had to do it himself? No, I don't believe that. I don't believe nothing this guy is saying. He's a liar. In my opinion, he's lying. That's just what I think.
run up to you, share all that comments and I felt like, all right, you're clearing my life. Like, there's nothing else to do but confront you. And that's what happened the next morning. I asked him, are we cool? He said, yeah, it's cool. And when I went to my cell, he followed me. And like I told you earlier.
Do you have any regrets of stabbing him?
Regrets? Oh, shit.
Now, if you're in prison, it's all about...
That's such a woman question. Women only ask questions like that. I mean, some men do, but most of the time it's, do you regret doing what you did? As if like, he's a killer. No, he don't regret it. No, he doesn't care about it. No. Like, come on, man.
Self-preservation. No matter how cool you were with somebody before, if you get word that somebody's trying to get you up out of here, You gotta go into survival mode. And Tory has been on record claiming, even though it's music, he's been claiming that he's putting out hits on people. On his song with Diddy G called Handling Business, Tory says, I call a shot on the yard. Your problem. I'ma send the hit out and cash out the shit out you. Even though these are just lyrics, some of it might be true, and we truly don't know what's going down in prison. From that footage, we see Tory Lanez kind of lingering in front of his door, and just like he said in the audio, he comes out, sees Tory Lanez in front of his door, and gets to work. Now, do I believe when he said he was not trying to kill Tory Lanez? Absolutely not. Brother, you stabbed a man more than once, you're trying to get him up out of here. Now, the one thing that I was confused about was in the audio interview, Castillo said Tory Lanez gave a smirk to his boys. So that means Tory Lanez had people that was close by. But when he was getting attacked, nobody rushed in to help him. Maybe that's an unwritten rule in prison. If you see somebody getting stabbed, you mind your business. But from what we know, from what WAC 100 has told us, most people in that prison loves Tory Lanez. Tory helps them with different things that they're going through. He's known as the resource guy in prison. So if you're an inmate that Tory Lanez has helped and you were close by, why wouldn't you rush to at least get the guy off of him? Or at least try to distract them so Tory can get away? Listen, I'm not a prison expert, so you guys get in the comments below. Is there anything you guys feel doesn't really add up from what?
There's a lot of stuff I feel like don't add up. I mean, if you're saying that he was with his boys and he made a smirk and then none of his boys helped him, I'm not rolling with that. I'm not rolling with that. Definitely think that Tory Lanez, you definitely probably tried to get him out of here for another reason. I don't think it was because y'all had an issue. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm hearing that he made a passage of baby moms and all this stuff, and you didn't like that. And like I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, if you going off a hearsay and you stabbing people like with no proof, I don't know about that. I think you had some type of animosity built up and you was ready to get him out of here. So, but thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Bye.